everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another video, and this time I'm going to be doing just the acrylic application, and I'm doing a short set of nails. So as you can see, I'm going to be doing an ombre, which I've already done the other hand, but I just wanted to show the application. So as you can see, I'm using colored acrylic for this, and I'm going to be doing a two-tone ombre. So I'm doing the first color at the tip, which is this really pretty teal, but before I do that, I do the base of clear. So I'm using the JC Beauty Concepts clear acrylic. I'm using my alpha brush in a number 10, and remember that the reason why I do the clear underneath is that way next time whenever she comes in, and of course she's going to want a different colored acrylic, then I can just file that away, and then the clear is going to be there. And then also the reason why I'm doing the color on the tip first is just because for me it's a lot easier to do the base and then the color at the tip, and then come back in with the color that goes closer to the cuticle area, and then encapsulating them. But if you want to do each nail, individually, like basically do the whole nail at once, that's completely fine, whatever works for you best. But again, I'm just doing this color right on the tip after I do the clear first. Next, I'm going to go in with a purple, and remember that when you're doing short nails, it's all about how much product you get. You don't want to get a lot of product, because then your nails are going to turn out really bulky, really thick, probably bumpy and lumpy. So make sure that you work with a little bit of product at a time. As you can see, I'm working with small beads, and then I'm adding a little more as I go. And then once I get that ombre down, I'm going to go in with that same JC Beauty Concepts clear acrylic to encapsulate it, because of course we don't want to file away the colored acrylic once we come back in to file. So as you can see, it looks nice, really pretty. And then again, just encapsulating. And remember, even with short nails, you still want to make sure that you have a nice apex and thickness at the tip. You don't want the nails to be super thick. So just making sure that we still have that strength, that way they don't break off really easily. But we're going to do the same thing on the rest of the nails. But again, the key to doing short nails is making sure that you don't use too much acrylic. So just work with a little bit at a time. And as always, look at the nail from different angles. That way you only apply the acrylic that you actually need. Alrighty, so after we finish applying the acrylic, we're going in with the 100 nail file, and we're just going to shape up the nails, and we just did a square shape. So of course following the sides and the free edge at exactly a 90-degree angle. So basically, I know whenever people do short nails, I feel like it's a lot harder to do, but remember, just work with less product than you usually would. That way the nails don't come out too thick or anything. But I can definitely tell you that doing short nails for me, and I think a lot of other people, feels like it's a little bit harder to do than just doing regular length nails. But just keep that in mind when you're working. Again, making sure that you only apply the acrylic that you need. Of course, looking at the nail from the sides and the top to make sure that they are not too thick or bulky. And then if they are, then of course you would just have to spend a little bit more time when it comes to the filing part. But after we finish reshaping all of the nails, we're going to go in and file them with the ceramic fine drill bit. Alrighty, so now we're going in with the fine ceramic drill bit. The reason why I like using this one is because it's not as coarse. So it's definitely really good for beginners. As you can see, she already had a cut on her pinky. So I was trying to be really careful not to open that cut back up because I didn't want it to bleed. So of course, just going around the cuticle area from the right side all the way over to the left side. Just going back and forth until you're able to see where the cuticle is, where the natural nail is, and where the acrylic is. That way you know that the acrylic is not on the skin. And of course, if your nails are bumpy and lumpy, just spend a little bit more time when you're doing this part to get rid of those bumps and lumps, because there's no other way that you're going to be able to get rid of them. So just be patient. You know, as always, look at your nail from the sides, because a lot of the time, if you just look at the nail from the top like this, you're not going to see those bumps unless you turn the nail from the side. So also you can feel on the nail. If you just like literally feel on the nail with your thumb, you will be able to feel any bumps. So make sure that you also do that as well. But as always, I'm using this Scarlet Melody Susie nail drill. I do have a promo code for them, and as you guys know, I've been using this drill for I think this month. I think June actually makes a year since I started using this nail drill, and I haven't had not one issue at all. So I do highly recommend it. Again, this is the Scarlet Melody Susie nail drill, and I'll leave the link down below for you guys. And then I'm using it at 10,000 RPMs whenever I'm doing this. Alrighty, so next I'm going to go in and buff the nails, and this is going to get rid of any of the scratches left on the nail from the hand file or the e-file, so make sure that you buff really good. Next, after we wipe the nails off with an alcohol wipe, or you have your client wash their hands, whichever one you prefer, I'm going to go in and just apply the Madam Glam Gel Top Coat, which I absolutely love, and it's the same top coat that I always use. And then we're going to cure the both hands for 60 seconds under the Holly Lamp by Madam Glam. And that's going to be it for this set. Really nice and simple, but I wanted to focus on the acrylic application because, again, it's really important that you only apply the acrylic that you need so you don't have really thick, bulky nails. Alrighty, y'all, so here is the final look. They are definitely giving me like a mermaid vibe, but they're so pretty. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at GetNail32, and I will see you guys next time.